Oh hey my Kitayans, a very warm welcome to your today's chemistry session. I hope that you all are doing amazing and this class is going to be super important for my new 10th grader students who are just going to enter, or rather I would say you have already entered the 10th grade finally, a board class. So you might be having some phobia, but don't worry, Shilpi Mam is here with you. So I'm going to tell you some class 9th topics that you should brush up before entering your 10th session, okay, before entering your 10th class, and these topics are connected from your 9th class. Now the concepts should be crystal clear to you so that your 10th goes very easily, okay. And we do have a mentee also in which I would be asking you questions based on those topics. Let's get started without wasting any time. And if in case you are new on the channel, then you know what you have to do. Kya karna hai? You have to like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss on any of the upcoming sessions with us. And let's take a moment and talk about the Vedantu Pro batches for grade 10th. ये कौन से batches हैं? These are the batches where we have produced the excellent results. Even this time in term 1 results for class 10th are out, and most of Vedantu students who were from the pro batches, they have scored like 95 plus. If I talk about 50% of the weightage, right? So you guys can book your seat for the very first batch, because earliest batches may you get the most advantage. If you are coming into the early batch, your syllabus would be completed by the end of November, and then you get a lot of time for the revision. Hurry up, discount is going on right now. The first batch is starting from 4th of April and the enrollments are still open, right? Talk to your parents, grab your seat, because 10th class में you people have to cover the entire syllabus. Do not think कि syllabus reduction होने वाला है, सब कुछ करना है तुम्हें. Okay, so situation is now sober about the COVID, so you guys have to take an early call, because if you get into some late batch, you have to wait for the next batch to start on. So it's better when you're getting 20% exclusive discount, you should grab your seat. Okay, for the grade 10th early enrollment, you would be getting the live interactive classes throughout the entire academic year. You would be getting test series analysis and features I will discuss in detail after some time. चलो शुरू करते हैं पहले session. And one more thing, this is Shilpi Mam's coupon code. Type in the chat box. What is Mam's coupon code? Shilpi Kaushik Army Pro, that is SKA Pro. एंड इनवाइट योर फ्रेंड्स. बहुत कम बच्चे हैं क्लास में. शेयर नहीं करते हो वीडियोस? हाँ, मैम को झूठ बोलते हो. मैम, वी हैव शेयर द वीडियो एंड यू डोंट शेयर इट, इजंट इट? I'll have to start a policy. Every student invite 3 students, then those 3 students will invite 3. ये ट्राई करते हैं, चेन बनाते हैं, ठीक है? Yes, Pragati, right. Dhanbad, the openings are for both the batches, beta. You can go for the enrollment, okay? Yes, SKA Pro. Very good. You guys are so cute and smart. Chaliye, so let's talk about the problem. 9th chemistry topics can help us in grade 10th. मुझे नहीं भरोसा होता है ना. Some students be like 9th चला गया, रात गई बात गई. They be like 10th में we are gonna start new. We will forget each and everything that we studied in class 9. बेटा 9th class बहुत ज़्यादा important है, थी, मतलब गई ना अब तो. So that was a base forming class which helps you in class 11th में the same topics in continuity you would be studying over there with the mole concept. पहला ही chapter आएगा that you have to study, then atomic structure and all the topics that you are studying here, they would be helping you. Plus class 10th में write the first chapter that I guess some of you will also go through the syllabus now, and they will see that the first chapter of your class 10th CBSE chemistry is chemical reactions and equations. And students have a hard time understanding the chemical reactions and equations. The reason is that their class 9th के concepts are not clear. So this session will help you so that आप revise कर लो 9th के topics, you still remember them. First of all, give me the answer. Have you guys understood all the concepts of your grade 9th? आई डोंट डाउट मतलब मगअप तो नहीं किया है, ऐसा तो नहीं है रट लिया है आपने और सोच रहे हो जो होगा देखा जाएगा. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू एक्चुअली पेज अटेंशन टू द कॉन्सेप्ट? Yes, good beta, we will start class 10th also, don't worry. Okay, yes, I can see some yes out there. Ritika is saying yes, Pragati yes, Nandini yes, Manju yes. Okay, ठीक है चलो. Ma'am cannot see clearly without specs, so I won't be reading the chat box quite actively, but I can see you all are saying yes. It's very important कि आप कॉन्सेप्ट को समझो, है ना. अंडरस्टैंडिंग द कॉन्सेप्ट एंड देयर शुड नॉट बी एनी क्रैमिंग. क्रैम क्या होता है? आज रट लिया कल भूल गए, है ना. सो यू डोंट रिमेंबर एनीथिंग, so you have to focus on understanding the concept. Now the topics which I will be telling you, you have to at least pay attention and understand those concepts so that your class 10th can just go fluently. But now you know what happens, the first chapter in grade 10th, it appears like a nightmare. You're like, ma'am, I can't write a reaction. How do I write this? So the topic is important. Why 9th class syllabus is important? Will it really matter in class 10th? Not the exact syllabus, as I was saying, some base forming topics that will help you in grade 10th. Are they connected? Yes. Which are those topics? On your screen, there you go. The first topic is electronic configuration of first 20 elements. Just first 20 elements. The Bohr-Bury scheme that you have done in your chapter number 4. Structure of atom में you have done the Bohr-Bury rule, है ना. The set of 3 rules which tells you that how exactly electrons are revolving in an atom, how they are distributed in an atom rather, you would say. कि जैसे for example I would say some atom is having 18 electrons. There are 18 electrons. Now you want to do the distribution of these electrons. Like in the first shell, is there a possibility that all 18 electrons are in the K shell? Or क्या कुछ ऐसा है 9 electrons are in the K shell, the remaining 9 are in X shell? Or what exactly is the arrangement? Is it like 2 electrons in the first shell, 8 in the second shell, and then 8 in the next? You never know, but we can know it if we know about the Bohr-Bury scheme, है ना. The set of those 3 rules which tells you about the electron arrangement in an atom, the distribution. This topic will really help you in your class 10th. Especially I will tell you the chapter like carbon and its compounds, है ना. Carbon का configuration, the valency you have to study. Then you go to periodic classification of elements. वहाँ पर if you want to know the position of an element, if you want to know what kind of bond the elements are going to make among each other, then you should know the electronic configuration. So please practice it in advance. How many of you know this electronic configuration concept? All topics are crystal clear? Very good Manya, you have enrolled in the bridge course. Guys, I will tell you about the bridge course. अगर आपको पूरा enrollment नहीं चाहिए, you don't want the pre-booking, you're like ma'am class 10th में we don't feel safe enough to invest entire money, तो you can go with the bridge course for class 10th. बहुत सस्ता है and YouTube master teachers will be taking it, right? Your favorite teachers. So don't worry, that will be the best thing. बता दूंगी थोड़ी देर में. Meanwhile, see the topics. The next topic is Valency. Valency एक ऐसा topic है that you have done in chapter number 3, atoms and molecules. You did this topic in your structure of atom, है ना. वहाँ पर भी Valency किया. Then in your next class, 10th class में you will do it at plenty of places. So please don't cram Valency. Understand it. Why it is so important. In class 11th में again you have to read these things, है ना. So it's like a continuous thing that you have to connect. It's a key chain, right? So connect it. Then atomic number of elements. कितने elements? Just first 20 elements as for now. If you want to remember their masses, वो भी कर सकते हो. That is like very easy trick है. You can use that. Then we are having the most important topic. Most important topic is to write the chemical formula. How do you write the chemical formula? And इसमें भी the most important thing is that polyatomic ions and the charges on them. If you want to understand chemical formula अच्छे से, polyatomic ions के ऊपर you should know their charges. You should be able to make a formula like that. What is the formula of aluminium phosphate? And you should be so quick, like this is aluminium phosphate. I know. What is lead iodide? You should be able to write the formula. Potassium nitrate, calcium phosphate. So वो कब होगा fluency? When you practice the chemical formula, the crisscross method. And वो कब कर सकते हो? When you remember the charges on the polyatomic ions and the single ions. So please take a screenshot, or I will get the notes uploaded in the description box of the video. But this is something you guys have to work on, right? Chalo, let's discuss the topics. Roughly discuss kar lete hain, so that Mentee quiz mein you guys are able to give me the right answer. I will share the details of Mentee. Dekh lo ek baar. You guys can join in here. You have to go to mentee.com and use the code 6790056. Join kar lo. We're gonna revise the topics and go to the Mentee quick. Ready, everybody, in the chat box? I see some answers. Okay, very good. Yes, keep it up. Okay, ठीक है, चलो. The next thing, guys, I've shared the code with you, 6790056. We will start it after a few minutes. आ जाओ, meanwhile join it and let's revise electronic configuration. क्या है? I've told you the arrangement of electrons in the different shells in an atom, how electrons are distributed and कैसे हम देते हैं this distribution with the help of Bohr-Bury rule, which says there are three rules which come under it. The first one says that maximum number of electrons that are present in any shell is given by a formula. Live chat बताओ. 2n square है ना, ये सुपरस्क्रिप्ट में है 2n square, where n is the shell number. N is the shell number. For example, K shell is my first shell. So how many maximum electrons this K shell can have? 2 into 1 square, that would be 2. है ना, 2 electrons maximum K is having the capacity. Then you go to the L shell. This is the second shell. So 2n square में value रखो, that would be 8. Just like that, M can have 18, N can have 32 and so on. So maximum number of electrons in any shell is given by 2n square. So tell me, if I write a configuration 3, 8, 7, क्या ये सही है? Is this configuration right? Let's say an element is having 18 electrons. Is this a right configuration for that 3, 8, 7? No. Why? Because rule number 1. K shell cannot have more than 2 electrons. How can you put it? है ना, 2n square gives you 2 only. So this has to start with 2n. 2 is the maximum capacity. है ना? चलो, बहुत बढ़िया. Very good. Smart. The second point. Maximum electrons that can be accommodated in the valence shell is 8. तो बहुत आसान है. The inspiration for the second rule is taken from the octet rule. आपने octet rule पढ़ा है, the stability rule, which says that if in atom there are 8 electrons in the valence shell, then it is super stable because it is like noble gases. Now if you talk about the outermost shell, the maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated are 8 in that case. So tell me, if I write a configuration 2, 8, 9, क्या ये सही है? If I write a configuration 2, 8, 10, 2, 8, 18, 20. No, what is this? Last shell cannot have more than 8 electrons. Right? So this was the second rule. Okay. The third rule says that electrons are filled in a stepwise manner in the shells. It means you have to first fill the K shell completely, then you put electrons in L shell. है ना, फिर L के बाद put electrons in M shell and so on. For example, I have to do electron distribution. 10 electrons है मेरे पास, ठीक है. I got 10 electrons. I want to distribute them. Can I do a distribution like this? 1, 9. Because K is not completely filled yet. So you have to completely fill K, the low energy shell. Then you go to the high energy shell, 8. है ना. So combined all these 3 rules will help you to master the electronic configuration. So tell me the configuration for sodium. Atomic number काम आएगा. Atomic number should be known to you. 11 electrons you have to fill. Start from the K. I have a maximum capacity to 2 electrons I can keep there, है ना. Then go to L. I can keep 8 electrons there. M में just 1 electron is left. Tell me the configuration of calcium, everybody. 20 electrons are to be filled. Configuration of calcium, everybody in the chat box. Very good. Yes. Hi Spider, I have said hello to you. Tell me the answer, Spider boy. Yes, Nandini, Pragti, they have given the answer. Manju has given the answer. Okay. Yes, right. क्या करना है, सारे रूल्स को साथ में यूज करना है ना, लाइक कीपिंग ऑल द 3 रूल्स इन माइंड वी हैव टू गिव द कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. स्टार्टिंग विद द K shell, maximum capacity is 2. L का maximum capacity is 8. Now M has a maximum capacity of 18 and I am left with 10 electrons. तो कर दो इसको fill. कर सकते हैं ना, 18 is the maximum capacity, so why don't I keep 10 electrons in the M shell? Tell me in the chat box, everybody. Yes, no, this is not possible. The reason, rule number 2 has been violated here, है ना? So क्या है rule number 2? Outermost shell cannot have more than 8 electrons. So I will be keeping 8 electrons in M. The remaining 2 electrons I will put into N, है ना? So calcium के लिए ठीक है, it's 2 8 8 2. Yes, very good. Smart guys, smart. So practice the configuration of first 20 elements. That should be fluent. And apart from that, और elements के लिए लिखना चाहते हो लिख सकते हो, but like 20 तक majorly you would be using, है ना? So that would be easy. Now let's go to the next one, that is the valence electrons. Valence electrons क्या होते हैं? That is simply known to you. The number of electrons in the valence shell of an atom. Number of electrons in the outermost shell of an atom. Like potassium है. If you write the configuration for potassium, 2881. So how many valence electrons are there in potassium? 1, है ना? एक इलेक्ट्रॉन है यहाँ पर, ये रहा valence shell में. So valence electrons are 1. Now a very important topic, what is valency? Okay, now this is a very famous definition. Combining capacity of an element is known as valency. So valency is a concept. For example, we will understand, let's take an example. We have a sodium atom. Write the configuration of sodium, 281. Okay. Let's say we have chlorine. Write the configuration, 287. I have taken carbon. The configuration is 24. Actively respond in the live chat. How many electrons sodium needs to lose so that it can get stable? In the chat box, everybody, how many electrons sodium needs to lose ताकि it can get stabilized? 1 electron will be the answer. Yes, very good. So the valency of sodium is 1, because if sodium loses 1 electron, it would be getting an octet, है ना? Electron निकल गया, sodium is like, I am like a noble gas. और क्या चाहिए जिंदगी में, है ना? So it's like sodium is willing to lose 1 electron in order to get stabilized. The same thing you understand from chlorine perspective. What is easier for chlorine? To lose 7 electrons or to gain 1 electron and be like argon? Yes, tell me, for stability chlorine would like to gain the 1 electron, है ना? कर सकता है? Yes, we are starting the Mentee, don't worry. So what happens? Chlorine wants to gain 1 electron so that I will be like noble gas. The valency of chlorine is also 1. Wow. You talk about carbon. How many electrons carbon needs to get stabilized? Carbon needs to share 4 electrons. है ना? Carbon का case you will study in class 10th. Now you will study in this grade now, because it's not possible to lose or gain 4 electrons. वहाँ पर शेयरिंग होती है. So carbon needs to share 4 electrons in order to get stabilized. So valency of carbon is 4. So what do you understand? You understand that valency is simply that number of electrons that an atom needs to lose, gain or share so that it can go towards the stability. It can get stabilized. है ना? तो समझ के किया करो वैलेंसी. यू डोंट हैव टू क्रैम इट, एंड आई हैव टोल्ड यू वैलेंसी के लिए इफ इन केस यू वांट टू यूज अ ट्रिक, तो सिंपल है. सी द वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन एन एटम If valence electrons are less than equal to 4, for those elements valency is equal to valence electrons. If valence electrons मान लो 4 से ज़्यादा है, in that case valency कैसे निकालोगे? 8 minus valence electrons. कर सकते हो? Are we on the same page? Yes, easy है, not difficult at all, because quiz is coming and Mentee में you guys will be getting questions. Yes, so you have to do it. Okay? Very good, very good. चलो, let's see the next topic. Atomic number क्या होता है? It is simply number of protons in an atom. You have done this in structure of atom. It will help you in grade 10th. Atomic number is represented by capital Z, which tells me about the number of protons in an atom, and they never change. You know, protons in an atom are deeply seated inside the nucleus, है ना? और valence electrons बाहर होते हैं. So it's always valence electrons that participate in the bond formation. Protons and the inner electrons, they don't know what is going on in the bond formation. So protons always remain same in an atom. And if the atom is neutral, then protons will also be equal to number of electrons. So atomic number determines the number of protons in an atom. Right? So first 20 elements के atomic number you have to remember. And the atomic masses also will help you. Atomic mass के लिए can we use some trick? Yes. Atomic mass को भी ध्यान रखना, और like simply if you talk about the mass number, देखो there is a term, I will be taking the, I guess this color is visible to you, है ना? Mass number किसके equal होता है? Number of protons plus number of neutrons in an atom, right? And how atomic mass is different from mass number? इसका difference क्या है बता सकते हो? In the comment section. There is a question for you. Differentiate between mass number and atomic mass. Can I expect the answers in the comment section, everybody? Yes? हाँ, बता सकते हो mass number versus atomic masses. We have done this in the regular sessions also. I want you to tell me the answer, right? All the students. Okay, yeah. So atomic masses के लिए देखो, you can simply use a trick. Those elements which are having the odd atomic number, ऐसे याद कर लो. देखो, I will pen it down here. The atomic number of those elements which are even, their masses are almost twice of the atomic number. जैसे for exceptions हैं, है ना? Exceptions होंगी. Apart from that, majorly जैसे if you talk about the carbon, है ना? जैसे carbon देखो, carbon has an atomic number 6. That is even. So mass of carbon कितना है? 12. Right. So if you talk about oxygen, oxygen has an atomic number of 8. So mass of oxygen कितना होता है? 16U. Twice. कर सकते हो? That's easy. And let's say if atomic number is odd for those elements, mass you can calculate by doing the double of atomic number and then adding 1 to it. Exceptions are always there. Like fluorine है. Fluorine has an atomic number of 9. So if you see the mass of fluorine, that is 9 into 2, 18 plus 1, 19. So go through the masses of first 20 elements. इससे आप ध्यान में रख सकते हो. Okay, this trick can help you, and just remember the exceptions. The last but not the least we are having is chemical formula. Chemical formula के लिए what you guys have to do, there are 3 simple rules that you can remember. The first thing is that charges should always be balanced. Okay, the charges should always be balanced. For example, magnesium chloride I am writing. If I write MgCl, is this right? No, one magnesium ion has a charge of +2 and one chloride has a charge of -1. So there is like charge imbalance है. So for one magnesium we need 2 chlorine, है ना? Because +2 and -2 will be balanced over there. So इस case में the charge is balanced. So first thing that you guys have to make sure is that charges should always be balanced. Apart from that formula, you always have to start writing with the metals first. है ना, because metals show you plus charges, they make cations, and you always start writing the formula with the positive vibes, है ना, cationic vibes. So metals को पहले लिखते हैं. You will never see formula of NaCl as ClNa. cation से शुरू करना है ना, cations like you. And the last one is polyatomic ions, that is missing from here. Polyatomic ions should always be put in brackets, है ना, this is important, brackets आपको लगाने हैं so that charges are not disturbed. Example देखो, we have to write the formula of aluminium oxide. Aluminium, against it write its charge. Oxygen, like यहाँ पे भी same करना है आपको, उसके सामने write its charge. Now the next thing, crisscross the charges, exchange the charges. So aluminium subscript will be getting 2 and oxide will be getting 3. कर सकते हो easily, you guys have done the practice. So कर लेना एक दो cases की, right? चलो ये भी देख लो एक बार. For example, we will be taking calcium sulfate. Tell me in the chat box what is the formula for calcium sulfate. लिखते हैं the symbol of element calcium ion rather, उसका charge उसके सामने +2. Then sulfate is a polyatomic ion, put it in bracket. Then the next thing, start writing the formula with the metal first, you will get 2. Now comes the anion, SO4 2. Now formula should always be written in the simplest whole number ratio. ठीक है, अगर कुछ cancel होता है cancel कर दो, 2 and 2 will cancel out, calcium sulfate will be CaSO4. कर सकते हो, easy है ना. So remember that. चलो, so ma'am would be telling you before going to the Mentee, let's discuss the bridge course वाला plan, right? Yes, right, very good, everyone has given the answer. Like the video guys, let's target 60 likes by the end of the session. Okay, so what I was telling you, this information is for those students who are now entering into 10th grade. ठीक है, 10th class में Vedantu has always produced brilliant results. If in case you guys doubt, I will be having a session very soon, like from the students who were enrolled in the Vedantu year long batch, ठीक है, जो year long batch से थे, and how much they have scored in their term 1 exams. I would be taking a Zoom session so that you guys better understand it, why you should go for it, why 10th class is so important, that it is worth spending some money over, and that too when in so cheap prices you are getting so many classes, unlimited classes from the best teachers of the country. You shouldn't be missing it. Plus the pre-booking start हो जाती है because the batches gets filled very fast. बहुत ज़्यादा batches अभी बन चुके हैं already. So it's like you guys have to hurry up. Otherwise you will get a seat in a batch which will be starting pretty late. So you have to hurry up so that you get a seat in the very first batch. Now the thing is about the prices, ma'am. What are the prices? Is there any trial period? Like before investing so much money, like let's say पूरे साल का सब्सक्रिप्शन खरीदने से पहले I would like to check it, है ना. So there's an advertisement, पहले इस्तेमाल करें फिर विश्वास करें. So although you guys are connected with us for quite a long time, but even if there is very slight doubt, you should clear it. Go for the 1 month bridge course. Price is super high, discount going on already, and you will understand whether I need it or not, right?
You're counting
चलो, so ma'am will be telling you, like the video, 60 likes का target है, 48 हो गया. What is the duration of bridge course, Nandini? I will show you right away. Okay? Yes, चलो, let's go scroll down. 50 likes हो गए हैं. Come on, 60 likes achieve करने हैं. Mentee के बाद तो 70 करेंगे. चलिए, हाँ. So where is the link? First link in the description, Shilpi Mam Class 9th bridge course. This is for those students जो 8th से 9th में आएंगे. Where we have to go? We have to go on this 10th class 10th bridge course, Shilpi Mam. Okay, this is for those students who are now into grade 10th. है ना, यहाँ से आप चेंज भी कर सकते हो अगर आपको पूरा ईयर लॉन्ग प्लान चाहिए. यू ट्रस्ट अस, देन यू कैन गो विद इट. ठीक है, ICSE के लिए भी there are sessions available. Some student was asking. Bridge course I have selected 2022, 2023. Okay, we will scroll down and prices are already visible on your screen. मैं हटा देती हूँ coupon code. Shilpi Mam's code is removed now. The bridge course is at 1200 rupees. The duration will be 1 month. But I have a coupon code. क्या था कोड? SKAPRO1. हाँ, ये वाला कूपन कोड अलग है थोड़ा. द यूजुअल कूपन कोड यू रिमेंबर दैट इज SKAPRO, बट फॉर द ब्रिज कोर्स द कोड इज डिफरेंट. व्हाट इज द कोड? SKAPRO एंड देन यू हैव टू ऐड 1. है ना, ये थोड़ा गलत है, इसको ठीक कर लो. एंड में वी ऑल्सो हैव टू ऐड 1 फॉर द एक्स्ट्रा डिस्काउंट, राइट? Then you would be getting into the bridge course. Let me show you here. The price drops down to 1080. Who are the teachers? We are the teachers who would be leading the bridge course. All your YouTube master teacher, be it me, Abhishek sir, Ananya sir, Angana ma'am, Anubha ma'am, all the YouTube teachers would be taking the bridge course. Okay, so that you guys understand. ठीक है, so where you are exactly coming from. The live interactive online classes would be available to you and doubt solving during the classes there in the classic subscription. सारे subject के लिए है. This is for your chemistry, then physics. अरे अनन्या से physics. अनन्या सर will be teaching physics. पूछना उनसे. हाँ, so ये थोड़ा गलत लिखा हुआ है. Social studies expert अनन्या सर is there. So the subjects I would like to tell you: English, Science, complete science, the teachers are different for physics, chemistry, biology, and then you would be getting the social studies and maths. 6 subjects and the price is quite justified, 1080. You will understand I need the plan or not. And rather, if you trust Vedantu, if you are someone who is connected with Vedantu for quite a long time, तो pre-booking में enrollment ले सकते हो. That is the best thing you can do right now. ठीक है, so that you get into the earliest batches and best results भी आते हैं earliest batches से. हमेशा अच्छे results आते हैं. So you have to tap on buy complete course, login करना, and then you have to pay it. ठीक है, and every penny that you are putting in, that is worth spending over, right? So now guys, join the Mentee fast. Everybody, we are starting the Mentee. Topics कौन से होंगे? The topics would be same we have covered in the class. These topics of your 9th class will be helping you in 10th grade. So make sure that you start revising them ताकि chapter 1 just goes very smoothly. Guys, go to mentee.com and use the code 6790056. हाँ जी, coupon code is SKAPRO1. Yeah, 34 students are there. बेटा join कर लो. Yeah, very good. Anusha, all the best for your 10th class. Yes, we are starting the 10th class का syllabus यहाँ पर भी, so don't worry about it. Okay, share the video with your friends and let's have a good competition. 41 students, very good. हाँ जी, 1 of 5 questions होंगे. I can see students are joining बहुत slow. वैसे तो बहुत fast हो spamming करने में. Okay, join in fast. Go to mentee.com and use the code 6790056. Shall we start? Cake कहाँ चला गया? Cake disappeared. Yes ma'am, I will change my name and come again. चलिए, first question on your screen and there you go. All the best guys. What is important that you brush up your class 9th के concepts. अभी तो fresh mind हो कर सकते हो. The number of electrons in the second shell of sulfur. L shell. L कौन सा होता है? Second shell. Sulfur. 2, 6, 8 or 10. Atomic number is 16. The configuration is 286. है ना? So L shell is the second shell. That would be having 8 electrons. बेटा 8 होंगे. Last में there would be 6. Right? Easy था बहुत ज़्यादा. This was not difficult. I guess you all have done it. Okay. Then we will see on the top we have. Okay, change your name. Room, Nandini, Priyal, happy Holi in advance, all of you guys. Nikhilesh, Ekam Jo, Drishti, Isha, hi, Akarsh, Wolf and Neev, that's amazing. Chaliye, second question on your screen and there we go. All the best guys. Valency of nitrogen and potassium are respectively. So first for nitrogen के लिए बताना है and then potassium. 51131531. No one is leaking the answers in the chat box. ये सही है. Class 9th नहीं 10 students are competitive. ऐसी है competition. Yes ma'am, we don't want to disclose the answers. Nitrogen के लिए write the configuration 2-5. 5 valence electrons है. If nitrogen gains 3 electrons, it will be like a noble gas. Potassium के लिए write the configuration 2881. Potassium needs to lose that 1 electron to get stable, है ना? So 3 and 1 was the answer बेटा. 1 and 3 वालों ने उल्टा कर दिया. Nitrogen and potassium respectively पूछा था. So first for nitrogen then potassium. कोई बात नहीं, it's okay, होता है. Third question and there we go. Hi Shikha, how are you? Attempted. The number of valence electrons in argon are. Argon is a noble gas, है ना? Valence electrons 6, 7, 8 और 0. सिद्धार्थ बेटा कैलकुलेट कर लो मास रेशियो कितना होगा. राइट द मास ऑफ कैल्शियम 40, है ना? देन कार्बोनेट के लिए इफ यू वांट टू कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो. कंबाइन द मास ऑफ कार्बन ऑक्सीजन देन कैलकुलेट इट. गाइज वैलेंसी नहीं पूछा था, वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन्स पूछा था. Valence electrons will be 8 and what would be the valency of argon? That would be 0. 8 minus 8 comes out to be 0. Yes, कर सकते हो. Easy है, not difficult. Let's see the leaderboards. V room is fastest this time. Amazing guys, climb up everybody. Yes, bravo, you are right. Fourth question and there we go. Come on, we have to achieve 70 likes now because we are in the Mentee. Atomic number and atomic mass of magnesium is respectively 12 and 12, 12, 24, 24, 12, none of these. Atomic number पहले बताओगे, then atomic mass. Yes, come on. Hi Iconic, that's amazing Aditya. Very good. 12 is the atomic number, 24 will be the mass. ठीक है, चलो easy था ये. Last question we will be doing now. Ready everybody? Steady and go. Yes, come on. The chemical formula of aluminium hydroxide will be aluminium hydroxide. Hi Bharat. So guys, one more thing I want to know from you. So since you are now in 10th class, are you guys ready to start your 10th class syllabus? Let ma'am know, okay, in the comment section. Aluminium hydroxide beta, aluminium ka valency you write 3, hydroxide will be having a charge of -1, so crisscross karo AlOH whole thrice. Let's go and see the leaderboards. Who has won this Mentee? And I guess Neve got this right, but still oh Neve, wow, that's a huge jump. Neve with 3959 points. Keep it up. Then we have Priyal on second position, Nandini third, Akash fourth. Then some names, Drishti is there, Isha and Akshara. Kuch beach wale names हैं that you guys can see on your screen. So I cannot see those middle names. कोई बात नहीं. So the next one thing I have updated you already. So I was asking, are you guys ready to start your new year syllabus? Okay, new academic year, class 10th के syllabus के लिए. If you guys are excited, you want us to start it soon, the dates also you can leave that in the comment section. ठीक है, कब शुरू करें, because your word has a value, isn't it? So again reminding you that you can book your seat, pre-booking में भी जा सकते हो for a complete course if you trust us enough to go with that, and you can go with the bridge course also जिसका duration होगा 1 month का. YouTube master teachers will be taking that. Do not tell this to everyone, okay? This is an exclusive news. And apart from that, you can apply SKA Pro 1 for the extra discount. Link you have to visit from the description box of this video. And if in case you have any doubts or requests, leave that in the comment section. I will see you next time. Take care.